vlog is about Dr. Jose Rizal. So for introduction, let us know who is Jose Rizal. So Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Rialonda was born on June 19, 1861 in Calamba, Philippines and died on June 30, 1896 in Manila. His profession was a nationalist, a polymath, a musician, an artist, a doctor, a writer, a teacher, a physician. That's a long list, guys, but there are still more. He also published the famous novel Noli Me Tangere in 1887 and his sequel El Filibusterismo in 1891. But do you know what was his favorite food when he was in Spain? It's toyo with rice and hot choco. So why is that Dr. Jose Rizal is our national hero? So first and foremost, we must define the term hero in order to comprehend how Rizal came to be one. A hero is a person who represents goodness. Rizal used goodness to give us equality. Jose Rizal became a national hero in the Philippines because he fought for the independence in a quiet but effective manner. Rather than using intimidation to communicate his affection for the Philippines, he used his books, essays, and papers to do so. At the time, he was a truly remarkable individual. He was modest, preferring to fight for reforms through his writings rather than through revolution. Instead of being aggressive, he used his intellect, abilities, and expertise in a more peaceful manner. The culture of poverty here in the Philippines. Poverty has proved to be one of the most serious issues confronting this country and its people, especially during this time that we are facing this COVID-19 pandemic. Filipinos are struggling to survive in such harsh circumstances, and an increasing number are falling into severe poverty, which leads or causes to a lack of education. Despite the fact that the budget for basic education is increasing every year, fewer children are enrolling in school. On the Indolence of the Filipino, written by Dr. Jose Rizal over a century ago, most of what he found at the time about the controversial notion still applies today to the for Filipinos frequently disputed culture of poverty. Finally, to sum up the key causes of Filipino culture of poverty, the lack of training and education received by the Filipinos, as well as a lack of national sentiment and solidarity among them. So what can I do in the future? To be honest, many of my family and relatives are still practicing this poverty culture, which I find difficult at times because it is hard to change someone's attitude or culture and educate people who do not want to learn or do anything that is different from what they are used to. And if I want to make a change, I should begin with myself, even though I have always struggled to do so because, to be honest, I lack discipline, which I am still working on, and I can see that change is still present with consistency. I just want to share with my peers that we have to gain more knowledge because educating ourselves is the most important. The basic one is that we least we know, so never stop learning new things, especially about financial literacy. Second is that we have to change our mindset towards life, getting the belief that things will improve and that we will be able to change our current condition can be very powerful. So to my fellow Filipino youth, we are the country's hope, so never lose faith and always look on the brighter side.